Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a weekly love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'm going to do a couple cards for your energy, for your person's energy, and the general outcome for this week between you guys. Of course, if this doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Venus, rising sign placements. I do focus on sun sign, but you might feel sort of extra connection with one of your other placements, or you might have strong Gemini in other parts of your chart. So feel free to check out those readings as well. I do casino shuffle the cards in between each reading, so I just start the videos off by cutting the deck and then I get sort of straight into it. Gemini, I want to start with your energy, how you're feeling towards this person that you're interested in, people that you're interested in, or the relationship or situation. Just how you're generally feeling this week. Okay, I wanted to flip out. Okay, very strong cards here, Gemini. So we've got the Page of Swords here. So I feel like you're feeling a real sort of spark of creativity, new ideas, new opportunities. I'm getting the vibe that you're also really wanting to cut through to the heart of something, get through to the truth in a situation. You've had like a sudden inspiration or a sudden idea, sudden realization. This could be from you, or this could be from another person. Maybe you've had some sort of new information come in, which possibly you weren't expecting. I'm not seeing any sort of bad news. I think this is something that's just really sparked your excitement, your passion, your creativity. Aces are always cards of new beginnings, so we could be looking at a conversation, maybe even some online communication that suggests there's something new starting. We have also just come out of a period of Mercury retrograde, which I'm sure we're all very happy about, but particularly Gemini, because Mercury is your ruling planet. So I feel like you're really feeling like yourself again this week. I think maybe in the past few weeks, you could have maybe been lacking a little bit in energy. Maybe you were feeling a little bit stuck in a rut or something like that. You know, the energy, the creativity, the ideas just weren't flowing like they normally do, whereas now you're kind of back into your element. We'll see what the other cards show as well, of course, but I'm not seeing this as anything negative for the time being. Sometimes Page of Swords can be indicating a little bit of gossip around you, maybe people spying on you, stalking on you, or vice versa. But let's just see what the other cards show. But positive so far. I feel like you're, as I said, feeling like you're more in your element this week, which is awesome. Let's get a couple cards for Gemini's person, situation, people that they're dealing with, what is going on there, what is going on in your person's energy, your person's thought process this week, Gemini. Ooh, that wanted to, wow, nice. Beautiful reading here. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, not necessarily, or someone with Aquarius in their chart, but this is beautiful. Okay, so your person's energy, we've got the Two of Cups and the Star. Your person is feeling like there's a connection here. Two of Cups is a card of very kind of equal give and take. Maybe there was a situation where there wasn't really much balance in the recent past. Maybe people were unsure about their feelings. Maybe someone felt like they were, you know, liking the other person more than the person was liking them. Either that could be you or the other person. But I think it's going to become clear this week. There's going to be some kind of communication, probably some kind of online communication or texting, which is going to lead you to realize that the feelings are mutual. This is really, really nice. So you're both kind of feeling really excited about this, actually. You've got a new sense of hope, excitement for the situation, for the relationship between you two. Sometimes Two of Pentacles is a card of work, business partnerships, that sort of stuff, sort of colleagues at work. So possibly this is someone you work with or you have worked with in the past, but not necessarily. And again, like I said, sometimes for me, it's a coming together of two people in a business partnership, or it's like the start of a new kind of creative process or new company or something like that. But this is really, really beautiful. Then we've got the Star. This person feels like you are fulfilling one of their deepest wishes and desires. It's also a card of healing. So if there was any miscommunication, I feel like maybe there was some blocks or miscommunications in the past couple of weeks. Maybe there was some misunderstandings between each other. I feel like that has now been cleared away, completely cleared away. The Ace of Swords, we've got clear communication now, and we can move forward. We can heal the situation, and we can come together on an equal footing. So this is really, really nice. These cards are suggesting a real kind of hope for the future. So I think the person you're dealing with has a new sense of hope or excitement for the future. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, this is a weekly love read. It doesn't necessarily speak to how long this is going to last or, you know, what the long-term future is going to be. But certainly for the time being, I think maybe we've come out of a recent period of confusion, miscommunication, unsure about how each other feels, and now the truth has come out, or will be coming out very soon. There's clarity, and you two are going to be on the same page, and this is sort of the beginning stages of a new relationship, and it's really, really beautiful. Love it. If you haven't received this yet, I think you're going to get some very, very good news coming in soon, Gemini. So let's see what the general outcome of this communication, these new feelings are going to be. What is the outcome this week for Gemini and their person? What is the outcome this week for Gemini in their love life? What is going on this week for Gemini? What is going to be the end result of these two energies? Gemini and their person or situation. Six of Cups. The Tower. Woof. Okay. So we've got coming together here. So people, either you or your other person is starting to reminisce, think about, thinking about the good times that you've had, possibly the good times that they've had with other people, maybe got a bit more time to, I think we've all had a bit more time at the moment to really think about our our direction in life, where we're going, what we've achieved so far, what we want to achieve in the coming months and the coming years. And something related to that analysis or that thought process is going to lead to some big unexpected changes. I think the new communication that you're going to get from this person is going to shock you. It's not something that you were expecting. However, the reading overall is so positive that I think ultimately this news is going to lead to you and your person coming together. Yeah, I'm seeing that this person that you're dealing with has dealt with some serious stuff in the past. Maybe they've come out of some very hurtful, toxic relationships. You know, their relationship history is just not the best. It's kind of left them feeling very, I don't know, jaded, and perhaps a little bit scared to get into something new. If this person that you're dealing with has been hesitating for a long time, or again, it's just you're getting kind of mixed signals from them, like you feel like they're not stringing you along, like you feel like they're interested, they want something with you, but then other times you're feeling not sure. I'm telling you, that's because they have had some serious problems with relationships in the past. I think over the past few weeks or maybe months, they've really had time to go into like a deep self-analysis, and they've come to a realization that's going to get them out of the bad patterns that they were in. I think they've realized that there's a certain thing they were doing. Sorry for the pauses in this. I'm just getting a lot of kind of info coming in at one time, so I'm just trying to make sense of it. They're about to break a pattern. So they've kind of analyzed their own behavior, what has been happening in past relationships that have gone wrong, and they're about to break that cycle. It's going to lead to a change in their behavior and how they approach you. You're going to be very surprised by this, but ultimately, like I said, this person has healed. This person has gone through a big realization, big healing. They've realized that you are their wish fulfillment. They're seeing you as a star. They're seeing you as someone that they could actually have something solid with for once. And it's not going to follow the typical storyline that their other relationships have followed in the past. This could even be driven by some sort of really honest, fresh communication from you. But like I said, I think it's going to be an exchange online, and it's going to lead to a big, big change. But as I said, you know, often people get really scared about this Tower card because, you know, there's a tower that's been struck by lightning and it's on fire and people are falling out of it and like about to plunge to their death. So it's a pretty scary card. But what it basically means, you know, I've got to look at all the rest of the cards in the reading as well, and they're all just so positive that I can't really read this as an ultimately negative card. I don't think it is. I think it's just meaning that the situation is really going to abruptly change and you're not going to expect it. But ultimately, it's big happy changes, I think. going to pull a card for just what your overall affirmation can be this week, Gemini. So if you're kind of going through changes and it feels a little bit unsettling, I just want just some positive advice or something that you can sort of say to yourself, which will kind of help give you some clarity, help you stay grounded, and get you through this week with your person. Can I have some general advice for Gemini, please? General advice in love for this week. Okay, we've got the 3 of Fire, which is the 3 of Wands. So this is really nice. This is I'm going to read what the actual affirmation should be from the little guidebook. But what I'm getting is that you have such clear, you've got such clear thinking this week. You've got a real kind of clarity of purpose, Gemini. You've maybe thought about exactly what you want, what you need, or you felt the excitement and spark of some kind of new idea or new creative venture. Something has really gotten you very excited, and I think it's now going to be time to put those ideas into action and get started. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, whether it's a new beginning with this person, and you know they're feeling the excitement about that as well, or whether it's a new sort of creative project or something new at work, I think it's now time to put that into action and move forward, and you're going to do really well, because like I said, I'm seeing you as being very, very clear about what you want. I feel like you're really in your power, in your energy this week. And again, it could have something to do with Mercury going direct again, but I think out of a period of confusion has now come some real mental clarity, and you're at the top of your game and you need to just push forward with that. So let me just get the actual affirmation here that you need to follow this week, Gemini. So yeah, so this is a card that's all about expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity and achievement. You are on the right path towards your success. You have an abundance of opportunities before you, Gemini. You need to trust yourself, because you can make good choices for yourself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with your heart's desires. So yeah, like I said, I feel like you are really in your element. You're killing it this week. You just need to push forward now and go for it. And I think any changes that come about, even though they might be sudden and shocking, I think they're going to overall be very, very positive for you. Okay. Thank you, Gemini.